What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Uh, I know today we're celebrating the ones we lost for 9/11. Uh, but let me tell you about today's little hiccup. As you know, um, I'm on the list to receive a heart transplant. So, I got doctor's appointments and everything, and I had to attend. Uh, but mine are all the way in Pittsburgh, which is about an hour and a half away. So today I actually had to go get an ultrasound of my liver because of my again, I know I said this before, but because of my last procedure, the Fontan procedure, it's one of the long term effects is arrhythmias and scarring of the liver. So I was trying to go get that checked out. Now, mind you, they wanted you to fast. Okay, I'm used to that. But what I didn't have in mind is I forgot I'm on the med called Jardiance, which is, could be for diabetics or people use that for weight loss options. And so I fasted and I was on the way and I started getting jittery and everything. So my blood sugar was dropping. So let's start from the beginning of this real quick. My last meal was at 9 p.m. and it was just basically some morsels of popcorn. I didn't get that much sleep, probably 2.5 hours of sleep, so that didn't help my situation. And yeah, and they want you to fast 6 to 8 hours. Fine, okay. Not thinking again, I'm on this Jardiance that I probably learned. I probably should have got up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and had a full meal, and it would have been good. But once I dropped everybody off, son off from school and everything, I head up to Pittsburgh. But something told me before I leave, grab an apple, so I can have immediately right after I have this ultrasound, because I know I'm gonna be irritable, hungry, and whatnot. Man, God was on it. Let me tell you. So I'm driving, and I'm probably about 10 miles from Washington, PA. So that's about halfway through the trip. And meanwhile, I knew my energy was low, but I was driving, and I was doing about 80 miles an hour. But it felt like I was doing about 60, so the road was going slow. And I was like, what is going on? And then all of a sudden, I just felt it hit, like just draining, like getting tired. I was like, oh. So I had to ruin my fast. I couldn't make my appointment. I bit into that apple like it was my lifeline. So immediately, as soon as I bit that apple, I started feeling better. So that means my glucose was dropping. And like I said, this is my first experience with this Jardiance. I only been on it a month and a half, and this is a lesson learned. But man, what happened if I didn't grab this apple? What would I do? I mean, I was close to an exit, but that exit didn't have any like gas stations or anything like that. I can grab a snack on or something to get my blood sugar up. It's crazy. So I mean, that goes to show you things are done for a reason. I mean, that apple was put in place probably to save my life. It's not the way It's not the way I envisioned to go out. Not about a drop of blood sugar in a car accident and be all over Interstate 79. My demise is what I expected. This right here, or old age. I prefer old age, but I'm being realistic. Either one. So I had to ruin my fast. I completely. I called. I was like, "Look, I can't make the appointment. I had to run my fast because my blood sugar is dropping." So I rescheduled the appointment. I'm waiting for the nurse to call back so I could see if I could take like a tablet or like a glucose paste next time I go. But this next one they schedule a little earlier, so I know I can eat a little bit later. I'll still eat later, but it won't be an issue. So, but again, you gotta think of these little things. It's like, really, man, what if I didn't have an apple? An apple, people, an apple. All this, but this is it's not about the apple. It's just about what I go through when I go through these appointments or my day to day with these meds and stuff. You know, these meds are they're keeping me going, as well as meds called side effects. You know, they can do some damage. So I try to take care of myself the best way I can. But when you're not prepared for a side effect of a medicine, it can be scary. You know, some people have allergic reactions. Some people get swelling. Some people's kidneys start to shut down. Some people's blood sugar starts to drop. Medicines that's supposed to help arrhythmias might, depending on how you are, it can make them worse or it can make them better. It's just crazy how all of that happens. And don't get me wrong, I am grateful to be here in the meds that's keeping me going, as well as frustrated of the meds that can harm you. So it's a catch-22. It's like, because if you don't take them, then you could be worse off. Could be pretty much dead. Or, you know, if not dead, pretty close to it. So, it's like I said, it's just crazy how you go through this. But these are the things that I go through. Again, as far as my day to day. Now, I had every intention to do a little bit of video, show you where I'm going and all that stuff, but I was too tired, and then that situation happened, and I had to scrap it. That was my day. So I'm only gonna do like a half day of work today after I pick up my son from school, and yeah. That was a big blessing, man. The apple, the damn apple, man. But anybody that's going through this, you know, there should be a. I know there is a community for us people that are getting transplants in general, but heart transplants, I think that it needs to be out there even more. I know they got the whole donation life and all that stuff, which is good. That's better than nothing. But you not hearing about it every day. It's not in your face like a food commercial or something that's gonna make money or something like that. You don't hear about it. And and I was guilty of that. I was that type of person. Go to DMV, get your driver's license updated, and boom. I put no donor. But now that I need to receive one, trust me, it's important. And I'm an advocate for that for sure. Because one day I'm going to receive mine. So I'm a recipient. I'm going to receive my new heart. And I got to make the best of that situation. And those appointments that's going to be happening frequently in that first year. So, but it's no joke. That's really is no joke out here. I do my best. Like I said, I have my days where I'm tired and my days where I got the energy. But I keep pushing. That's all I know how to do. And keep hope, keep faith, keep prayer, keep meditating. And still, I'm resilient to the end. But it kind of makes you frustrated just a little bit too, because you want this to be done, but there are thousands or millions or whatever people out there just waiting for a new heart. And the thing is, it got to match. And if you got complications, it really has to be specific, like myself. It's not just, hey, this is the right size, this is the blood matching, da-da-da-da. Some people got real complex issues like myself. Certain proteins can't be interfered with. Not just size, not just the blood type. It's crazy. And like I said, some days I sit there frustrated and I'll be thinking to myself, man, like when I'm going to get that phone call. Hopefully it'll be soon, you know. Then I try not to think about it and be in a mindset of it will come right on time. But it's tedious, and that's probably mildly putting it. But that's a day in the life, and like I said, my thing is now I'm in this place and this mindset. I want to start reaching out to people that either are on the transplant or have received one, in particular a heart transplant, because that's big. You know, a kidney is one thing. I mean, that can cause issues too, but if a heart goes, that's it. You know, if you don't get one in time, that's it. There's not like a kidney. You know, you can still have dialysis and stuff and function the best way you can until you get another one, unless you have other complications. But yeah, I while I'm alive, pre or post, I'm definitely going to start pushing the issue for heart transplant. Like I said, I tried to reach out to somebody that had transplant years ago, and I sent them a message through Instagram. I don't know if I mentioned that last video, and they haven't reached back, and it could be because they're packed full of DMs and stuff. You know, they got a good significant amount of followers. If they reach out, like I said, they reach out. If not, and if so, good. That's what it is. But on my end, I definitely plan on making my mark. It's about damn time. And everybody always wonder, what is their sole purpose in life? What is their niche? And I had all these ideas of things that I would like to do that I think is a part of me, which they are. But this right here is the real deal. So it's not only my complication, it is my purpose. So plan on doing something about that very, very soon. But again, like I said, quick story. An apple saved the day. I guess, an apple a day keeps the dentist away. In this case, an apple a day keeps you alive. So, folks, listen to your body, man. So I know some people be feeling some type of way and they kind of ignore it. Don't. Your body tells you something, listen to it. Because if you don't, it could be too late. If you get a warning sign, take that for face value. I'm serious. Take it for face value, people. But good thing is, Apple was there. Came back, made it back home safe. Went to Panera Bread, got me some oatmeal with strawberries and walnuts and brown sugar and freaking spinach and artichoke souffle. Like I was ravenous. And then I came home and went to sleep. I had to rest up because I was tired anyway. But man, I know once I get a new heart, it doesn't end from there. It's not like get a heart. No, yeah. The worst, not the worst, excuse me, but things are over. No, there's still doctor's appointments. There'll still be biopsies. There'll still be heart caps. There'll still be tubes of blood drawn. There will be X-rays, ultrasounds, probably MRIs. They're gonna be there, especially in that first year, and it's gonna cost a lot of gas money to go back and forth between here and Pittsburgh. But I gotta do what I gotta do. But just share this little tidbit with you of how my morning went. And like I said, this, there's no editing videos. This is straight up raw. It's what you see. It's what you get. But enjoy the rest of your day. Till next time, hopefully real soon, throw us something better. But yeah, peace out.